What's with the shadows?
Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
What?
I never knew that.
Is that part of it? It's gotta be.
It's kind of off-putting to be part of it, but... I mean, Telltale games are never really known for their, like...
Yeah.
Perfect stability.
Sucks you in so much to the story that you don't notice the graphics. Might as well be reading a book on tape.
You don't have to do this. And the gunfires.
Reading a book on tape. Listening to a book on tape. That's been said, but reading book on tape.
Yeah.
I don't know. Forget it.
Recollection. Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Bruce Wayne.
They were caught up in the arms race.
What the heck? Oh, I'm being railroaded. Fight me. Fight me. Hello.
It sounded like I heard him telling. It sounded like she was telling Bruce, "Fight back." Yeah, that was really weird.
Don't have to do this.
Thomas. That's definitely a bug. There's no way that's part of it.
Well, wait. All right. I'll start thinking of a superhero name today. Super Bat. Good thing I didn't stick with that.
Super Orphan.
Imagine if he just shot Bruce and Bruce is like, wait, what?
I don't remember that part.
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows.
Yeah, but Master Wayne, you now know that they deserved it. I didn't say that, Master Wayne. Don't walk towards me with such anger. I didn't mean it like that.
Please let me keep my job.
No one can cut salami into little slices like I can.
I'll tell your secret.
Oh yeah, Alfred's always got a job now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Soundbite of Bruce. Are you blackmailing me? No, I'm just...
You know I know every martial art on the planet. And you're an old man.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this?
Nobody's as buff as Harvey Dent.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm always here for you. But this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us. Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me. I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it.
I gotta keep this Macedon on my
Last time
side.
we brushed shoulders with Falcone. The press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting.
Who's going to be the
myself
first one to use
I'm
the
not sure,
ellipses?
I think Falcone put it on my parents. Wait, what?
So Bruce, are you Batman? Ellipses.
Terrible. That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure. Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it
I
cool.
appreciate that.
I don't want
I
any
will
headlines
remember
taking
that.
away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information...
Yeah, he
you
fought
gave
really
us,
hard.
He won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry.
He ain't ever
What
getting out.
information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing. But everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Don't tell him.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Yeah, that's right, Harvey. And it even had his average golf score in there.
Yeah, that's
God knows what we'll do if that gets
He's
out.
not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne,
I'm
sign
gonna
your
kill
name
him.
on there. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media says.
Some of you.
Thanks.
Some of you. Say that again. Some of you.
I own the place.
Keeping Falcone
What?
He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell.
I
that
am
he
the
wanted to
police.
kill
Wait,
him.
what does that mean?
He
I
cares about doing the right thing.
Batman's a hero.
I think he's a freak, personally.
You could have
Man's a
done
hero
that.
to me.
I could have.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside.
I forgot I committed myself to making sure we play Bruce as like, I don't care, whatever. But this is kind of pushing me in the, like, we're taking him serious direction. Like, he's not just Playboy 24/7.
Bruce, why does it say episode 2 behind you?
The greatest Batman villain. Episode 2 graphic. Wow, he got a trashy room.
He doesn't even have a blanket
Hell,
or anything like that.
Bruce Wayne.
I brought you flowers.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like
You,
take
des-
both of
you
them.
deserve to die. What?
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss.
Oh,
I'd show up all
well, you actually went on
day.
the streets?
Your father had sewn me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you
Here we go.
sent Joe Chill to kill him.
It's taking a radical direction from what usually
So
happens.
that's what
I mean,
this
I
is
haven't...
really about.
I don't read up on the
I've
comics,
given up
but
a 20-year
I don't know if they ever
tattoo
took this angle, but I'm
killings.
guessing not.
And they were never
Falcone.
Yeah, how he hired
You and
Chill
me.
and all that.
We're
I don't
practically
remember.
family. I thought you'd have figured that out. by
I
now.
used to
I
babysit you.
tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Watch it, Falcone. I still see some unbroken bones.
Oh, you're gonna...
Tough guy, eh? I bet you came to kick some answers out of me, huh? Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do.
Well,
Except my father is
This pain.
kind of preoccupied at the
Through it.
moment.
Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
how bad did we beat him up? I know we hung him from something. Yeah, we roughed him up pretty good.
Yeah. Interesting.
I want some answers.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever.
Tempting.
You'd never know the whole story.
Oh, is it gonna give me the
How
option?
many parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not.
Imagine if somehow Bruce justified him killing people as long as he's Bruce Wayne.
Much better, kid.
If I'm brave, I don't have the mask on.
Just
I'm using the rest of this.
And then when he's Batman and he really wants to kill someone, he just takes the mask off and just beats him to a bloody pulp and just ends it.
think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you.
I don't remember her.
You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
Good.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh.
They're waiting for you in hell.
Sure. That caught me off guard there.
Bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down!
Is he pointing the gun at... No, he's not. No, he's not. I thought he was pointing the gun at me for a second.
Go! Go!
Is he gonna be okay? Do you think I could come in later and ask more questions?
Bruce just goes over and takes the syringe and he puts the rest of the morphine in there. Talk! He just shoves the syringe in the bullet hole. Alright, forget it. Let's invest.
We are in deep shit.
Bruce, I know you're not the doctor your father was, but
It's gonna get out.
We gotta resuscitate him!
Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime.
Why are you massaging his toes?
This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognize
She was
her
calm and
first day.
nice
She
before.
was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains?
It's just one off.
You gotta spin it.
We could work around it. Yeah, like that.
Issue
We'll
is
spin it.
saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in, and we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story, or someone else will.
Yes.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant,
Look.
Mr. District Attorney. Please, where's it here?
Gotta be careful.
I can delay them for a little.
Road cop.
but we still need
I'm
to-
extra paranoid because I just watched this movie called Maniac Cop, where a cop comes back from the dead after getting betrayed and he tries to kill a bunch of people, including all his former
I have to
officers.
know why she did this.
So I'm extra paranoid.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access
He
to
was one of my closest associates.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
the Bat Computer app on my phone.
Saw this stuff.
That's what I noticed.
Still visible beneath her skin.
Yeah, like I looked at that and I was like, is that something or is that just kind of a...
Fresh injection site.
I did not see that, however.
That doesn't look.
I really don't think you need the Bat Computer to notice that kind of stuff, but
Alfred, I think I found this.
I'm not
sequence.
Bruce Wayne,
Analyze and
so-
forward me the result.
I've determined she's handcuffed.
I've determined she is not very nice.
Where am I?
Yep,
Mr. Wayne?
there we go.
What's going on?
Mad Hatter
I got
happened.
this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Okay.
It's not good, Sergeant.
I was going back and forth between like, oh, do I want to startle her off the bat so I'll help her remember? I'll startle her, but it might hurt her remembering skills.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
Or do I want to ask her what she remembered while she's
It's
calm?
plain enough.
Or at least somewhat calm.
You have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant.
Do you have a crush on him?
So
He has a wife.
I remember
What?
a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted.
Scarecrow.
No guilt.
Do you remember that episode of the animated series where Scarecrow
There was a voice.
like reverse engineered his fear toxin so people wouldn't fear at all?
And all I need was
And they just
someone
like,
to stop
they
them.
jumped into like lion pits,
I had to.
like lion
No matter
dens and
what.
stuff.
The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
Is this
Someone's just gonna bust down the door and shoot her in the head. Like, dang it, not again.
I remember a hand on my arm,
Why don't we lock these doors?
like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Oh my god.
Cobblepot said something.
Che Guevara. No. Alright, no. It was Che Guevara.
So sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she?
Oh, they must be angry as hell.
Hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind.
Lieutenant's looking at it right now. I don't know how he didn't notice.
Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go.
Oh, Cobblepot said revolution. That's what he just said.
That's what he just said, yes.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
Is that Vicky?
The
I don't
press
remember.
can't seem to leave me alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's your cologne. Word is there were shots fired.
Have we just decided we're not going to be friends with Vicky Vale?
Don't even
No.
know that?
I don't know, she keeps
Must
just
have been
bugging
when
me.
it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house.
Why didn't you give it to me?
Now you're
That was one of your choices.
I can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Oh.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
Off the record.
Oh, man. Gordon's not going to like that. That you told her that.
Off the record. As long as it's off the record, I don't care.
So I was just walking around, hanging out, and on your watch, someone got shot. And you leaked information to the press.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's pretty great.
Yeah.
Thanks for...
It's
thanks
off
for
the
that.
record.